Hey guys, it's Turk, and today I'm going to do a reaction to this parent prequel made by Disney about Mufasa, as you can see on my screen. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think this is. I'm going to like this or feel it. I don't feel it's. I do not feel it is necessary. Slow my words down. Um, I'm a fan of The Lion King loosely. Like as a kid, I watched it quite a bit. I respect it as like probably the best in the storytelling out of the Renaissance era of the Disney, that era of starting with like primarily with Little Mermaid and going on through. I'm not sure. I would say after Mulan, I didn't care as much. The Tarzan film, I didn't care for it a lot, even though I liked some sections of it. And I never saw Brother Bear. I don't know if there was other ones there. And around that time too, that's where like Disney started going full on in its 3D animation stuff, mostly through Pixar, which was still kind of like a partner or something at the time. And then they had the Princess of the Frog, which was like well, a good 7 years after Brother Bear, as far as I think. Because I think that, and I think they had some other. Of course, in the '90s, they had some these half-ass sequels to like The Lion King and Aladdin and stuff. And but anyways, now they're doing this live-action remake stuff, and I was okay with this at first with Beauty and the Beast and The Jungle Book, and I still have to see the Cinderella, which was the first one. No, that was Sleeping Beauty. The Sleeping Beauty one with focus on Maleficent was not bad either. But I didn't see Cinderella yet. I would like to see that one because that was also one of my favorites as a kid. But they're doing this live action stuff, and I'm not a fan of it. I did not watch the Lion King live action or the Aladdin live action. I'm not a fan of these newer ones. I feel like I can tell they're making some changes for certain reasons that are just like to appeal to what I sometimes I think people call it the modern audience. I just and this looks I've already seen a little bit of tidbits on this about some of the story, and I think the retconning stuff, making it for uh, this version of it that I'm not gonna care for. Something to do. Spoilers if you're too. No. Anyways, something with the Mufasa not being like Mufasa and in turn Simba were supposed to be for a line of kings ruling Pride Rock for generations, and I've heard this is potentially retconning that primarily by having Mufasa be some kind of orphan, maybe from another place or something that works his way up in this other pride and becomes their new king. Uh, so like, yeah, I don't know. I want to see. I didn't like the live action look either. I started at that point. I guess like when this one came out and when Aladdin came out too, I just was we not feeling it anymore with these remakes. I just didn't feel like they were necessary. Again, the Cinderella, not Cinderella. I didn't see that one yet. The other ones were okay. The Jungle Book one I liked, and Beauty and the Beast was pretty good too. But it's not one I really want to rewatch either or. I think I would rather just look and rewatch the originals, the original animated ones. And by the way, yeah, this my favorite, the Aladdin one especially was one I did not want to see because that is my favorite out of the live action, um, not live action, the Renaissance era, as they call it, of the Disney movies. The Aladdin and Hercules and Mulan are my favorite ones, and I dread to see if they're gonna keep making remakes of some of those. So far they've done Aladdin and Lion King and Little Mermaid. Yeah, I didn't watch Little Mermaid either because that just no, just looked dumb. I saw people breaking down that stuff. It just they changed so much stuff that just made it dumb, and I just don't see the point here. I think that obviously it looks like they're kind of milk it and stuff with the Lion King. They've done like other stuff too. I think they have a cartoon show where it's Simba's son, and he's like that's this little group of other animals, and they act like a patrol. They try and keep the Pride lands safe and stuff like that. And it's like maybe that could be cute, but making prequels like this, I feel like it's always a tricky endeavor that should rarely be done anymore because there's just the people they put it in the hands of don't seem to really care. So, like as an example, if this was being when George Lucas did the Star Wars prequels, he's the creator of the Star Wars. He did the first trilogy, which is now episode 4 through 6. So him doing a prequel trilogy of 1 through 3 works. He understands the content. He made it work. He didn't, as far as I know, there was no like retconning stuff. It was bad for many other reasons. That the prequel trilogy. Nowadays, they keep making these prequels to age-old IPs. I mean, decades old or whatever, and it's just not. These people don't really usually have the passion of the original creators. Same thing with like live action that Netflix is sometimes doing as well. The Avatar one, I heard the creators left, and like I haven't seen all of the Avatar cartoon. I need to get around to that sometime, but I saw enough of it that I really enjoy it, and I find it to be one of my favorite cartoons. Also, um, I did not check out the live action because I heard it was not a lot of stuff was changed. So, like the main one I know off the top of my head was like Aang in there is all very mopey all the time, where he in the cartoon is always trying to be very jovial and happy because he's hiding the pain of losing his loved one from his tribe, and he's trying to shirk his responsibilities, and there's probably a couple other things I'm missing. But I just like do not want to bother seeing something that was felt like they tried to care, but they wanted to fix the story. So we're gonna see how that is with this, and I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because hopefully the audio isn't a problem like it is when I do One Piece videos. Okay, let's do this. Okay, the hell is this? Why did I up in a mountain? That's supposed to be Rafiki? It is, okay, probably. No, no, there it is. Who's that? I don't know. That's supposed to be. I'm trying to do like a King Arthur type bullshit, right? Why it gotta be Mufasa? Do something else. Wait, is that Timon and Pumbaa? Yeah, without a drop of noble blood. Oh God, save us. Yeah, wait, yeah, they have some of the same. Mads Mikkelsen is in it too. Why? What's he gonna do? Be the bad guy? Yep. Oh, good golly. And again, him to make music? No. Yeah. Why? Why are you doing this? That's not how it is. He's not. He isn't. Oh, he's a line of kings. He talks about the kings of the past to Simba and that one, that fateful, the scene right before where they reconcile over Simba, getting himself nearly killed. No. Ugh, good golly. I just don't know why people keep doing this. Stop, Disney. They probably can't now. So sometimes it's like I know they're trying to reel back on some of the stuff that they think aren't appealing to the audiences. You can go see like Bob Iger's stuff on that. It's probably like these are already in works and they want to roll them out and see if they can make any money on it. I'm supposing. Well, personally, I think they should just do what Warner Brothers did with the Batgirl and just put it on ice. But they're probably hoping this will work because the Lion King live action actually did make a lot of money. If I recall, it was like over $1 billion against whatever the budget was, a few hundred million maybe. I don't know. All that CGI must be expensive, plus all those celebrities. So um, I won't be seeing it in theaters. I don't want to give money for an unnecessary prequel like this. That just, uh, I don't know. It just feels like they're really just running out of ideas and milking everything. Thing too is I would like to see them do adaptations of other stuff and make it good. They did great. Netflix did great with One Piece, but apparently Oda is still on board with that. There are some book series that I really enjoy. Fantasy ones I'd love to see as a adaptation, but I'd be afraid of them changing things because they don't like certain aspects of it because the books are like 20, 30 years old. So no, I'm just fed up with them doing this stuff. I think Hollywood needs to realign itself with like how it used to make good stuff. And I know I'm not the only one there. And if you on the internet, like YouTube, yeah, you know there's plenty of people out there, and I watch a few of them that talk about this stuff, and it's like I agree with those points of view that this is like just silly. Um, so anyways, just yeah, just had to do a trailer on this one and get my feelings off my chest about this one because now it has me afraid that they'll do like that's right. The other one was Mulan. I never saw the Mulan one because that just looked dumb as hell too. As far that was like the worst looking one out of all the remakes they did in the last 6 years or so. Because like I just said earlier, that was one of my favorite Renaissance ones. It's like Aladdin, Hercules, and Mulan. Those three are my favorite, and they've made two of them already. Now I'm worried that they'll do a Hercules one and do a bad job with it. So, anyways, that's it. That's my tangent. I'm not excited for this at all, so I'll just probably pretend I don't know it. I'll wait for it to come online somewhere where I can watch it somewhere else and maybe give a few minutes to. I don't know. It just feels so dumb. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching.